ago, we learned that a school security officer was injured as he tried to stop that fight. WRAG's Jessica Knox spoke with his wife and an angry parent.
Parents are outraged after what happened at Hamilton High School graduation last night.
They said love Hamilton, absolutely.
They didn't show that last night.
Okay, then. They didn't.
And now the details. It appears the White House has done an about-face on its promise to dismantle the Department of Education, at least for now. President Trump was reportedly set to issue an executive order doing just that today, but canceled the event this morning. Still, the threat has been sending ripples of worry through school districts across the country.
Hey everyone, Stephanie Cole. Welcome back to Growth Magnet Network. Welcome back to the channel. So today I will be talking about a topic that's sparking a lot of debate with the potential dismantling of the U.S. Department of Education. So what does dismantling mean and why Trump wants to bring it back to the state and local level and reduce the federal government's role in education? There are pros and cons to this, depending on how you see it. So Trump wants to shift power from the federal level back to the state and local control. But what does that really mean for you, your kids, and the community? Right now, the Department of Education oversees billions in federal funding. Programs like Title I, which support schools with a high volume of low-income students, and IDEA, which helps students, with disabilities. If the Department of Education were dismantled, it could definitely affect programs like, let's say, free lunches, which the program, is tied to federal funding and regulations. And another thing is that taxpayers play a huge role in funding education. And a significant portion of our local property taxes and state taxes go towards schools. So a lot of concerns that people have is that if the federal government's role is reduced, there's a risk of wealthier areas could invest more in their schools while poor areas continue to struggle. So here's the thing, even with the Department of Education and existing federal programs, significant disparities in educational quality persist between wealthy and low-income areas. If the system isn't working perfectly now, would dismantling it make things better or worse? Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about that, okay? Why do these disparities exist, even with the current federal involvement? Okay. Many of you, if you don't know, that a large portion of school funding comes from state and local taxes, particularly property taxes, okay? Wealthier areas with higher property values generate more revenue for their schools, okay? Leading to better resources and teacher salaries. So what are they going to do? Are they going to have teachers come to low area schools to teach? Not all low income areas, but a lot of teachers are afraid to teach in these schools. Many of them refuse to because of safety risk. They might be writing something on the board and something come flying, hitting them in the head, right? Or if you tell a student to sit down and be quiet, they might have something in their backpack for you. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of parents are opting into private schools for their children's education because private schools operate independently from the government and are funded by tuition fees, donations, and other private sources as well. Woo, you guys. Another thing people are looking into is homeschooling their kids as well, at least a lot more these days. Majority of our youth are failing in school. They're doing really bad. Or I should say a pretty decent chunk of kids are doing really bad. You have kids that go to school hungry and can't concentrate in the classroom. Lack of early childhood education when they're when they're 4 and 5 years old. Different learning disabilities that are either undiagnosed or untreated, and just really lack of parental involvement in the child's education. We just have to pray for these kids, you guys. Seriously. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think about this. If there's anything you would like me to talk about, if there's anything you'd like to add to what I mentioned here, be sure to leave those in the comments below. And make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. You guys be safe, take care, and I'll see you in another one.